Hi everyone, your instructor here, and I'm here to give you some quick hacks on your annual report project to help you make this project the best it can be and keep you from missing out on some easy points. So these are the most common mistakes that I've seen in this project as people are completing it. And we're going to start off with number one, and this is corporations are not people. The most common mistake that I see in this project is starting out your project and your report using pronouns like they and their. Your company is not a person, so you don't want to use those kind of pronouns, they and their. You want to use it and its. There's a lot of times in this project that you'll be tempted to say they or their, but don't do it. Corporations are not people. So instead, what I recommend is you think about saying it's, or the companies, or managements, or sometimes when you find yourself ready to say they or their, if you think about the same sentence and take the word they out, sometimes that sentence makes complete sense just without any sort of pronoun at all. So try doing those things instead of using the words they or their. Next up, number two, you've got to know your number formatting. All of your companies, your publicly traded companies, are going to be reporting dollar amounts that are in either millions or thousands. When you're looking at numbers that are, say, at the top in millions or in thousands, for this report, don't use that number as it is. What we want you to do is we want to know that you are understanding these numbers. And so you need to take a number that is in millions, and that number will have two sets of zeros added on the end. So basically you're taking the number shown in your financial statements and you're multiplying that by 1 million. If you have financial statements, and some of your companies will, that are shown in thousands, you're going to add one set of zeros to the end of that number. So you'll have your number on your financial statements, and essentially you're multiplying that by 1,000. So you'll add one set of zeros on the end. Make sure that you know how to present those numbers. Make sure you're using your commas in your numbers and that they look good on your report. You could miss out on some easy points just by missing out on that number formatting. And number three, make sure that you're incorporating your feedback as you move through this project. So you notice in D2L especially, there are different modules and different due dates for different parts of the report. Now, the whole thing at the end is going to be due cumulatively. So if you had feedback on section 1 that said you need to correct this, or you found the wrong number here, you need to go back to section 1 or section 2, all the previous sections, look at that feedback and incorporate it into your final document. If you turn in a final document where you haven't incorporated that feedback, you're going to lose out on some points. Also, if you get feedback on section 1, hey, your numbers are written incorrectly, or some sort of feedback that can be applied to sections 2, 3, 4, 5, you need to be incorporating that as well. If you keep missing out on the same something that you've gotten feedback on, you're going to keep losing points. So you don't want to lose points. You don't want to lose easy points. Check your feedback, incorporate that into your work as you go. And then finally, most important maybe, Google will let you down. So if you're having trouble finding something in the 10K or in the DEF 14A, email your instructor first before going to Google or your classmates, because if they have found incorrect information, on Google you might find information that's been rounded incorrectly, or it's pulled from the wrong place, or it's just for the wrong year, and you put that into your report, I'm going to tell you where the information should have been found. So don't miss out on easy points like that. Email your instructor, ask me for help. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at your company's 10K and I'm gonna point you to some pages that are gonna help you out. Or I'm gonna tell you sometimes, maybe, this might not apply to your company. So check with me first before you go Googling and looking for answers, because almost 99 times out of 100 Google will let you down on this. So I'm going to try to post some other videos in each section so I can give you some pointers on commonly missed things in this section. But overall, keep these 4 hacks in mind as you're going through this project, and you will pick up some great easy points on this work throughout the semester. Good luck!